former assistant FBI director. He is right here in New York. James, did Comey fold?
Well, I think he folded a long time ago. I mean, I've been talking with you about this for well over a year. You know, the fact that he was acting strange, doing things that were not, you know, things the FBI should be doing, not putting people before a grand jury. I mean, the notion that Barack Obama was going to let Hillary Clinton, you know, get indicted, you know, that was obvious to anybody that knows anything at the very beginning. So, I mean, the fact that he changed some language, fine, but it's like you and I building a cake, putting a cake in the oven with no flour, no eggs, and no sugar. And now we're talking about this minute thing about the salt shaker maybe wasn't right. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? Okay. It's just with the whole abundance of things that this guy did. You know, he was a political, turns out, unfortunately, he was a political hack.
You think that flat out James Comey sided with the Obama administration, sided with Hillary Clinton? Flat out, you think that?
Yeah, and I think he maybe started out in an honorable way. I think his opinion of himself was, you know, sky high. You know, just unbelievable guy with
really?
Just the arrogance about him, yeah. And that got him in trouble because I think he thought he was Superman, you know, and he found out that he wasn't. And of course, the dogs are always going to bite your heels when you're dealing with the Clintons. I mean, look how long the public, American people, have been dealing with the crime syndicate known as the Clinton Foundation.
Strong, you know, stuff, James.
No, seriously. I mean, there's no question about it. You just look at what's in the public domain. I mean, the Clintons have been, I mean, taking advantage of them, of their stations in life for so long. I mean, back in the 95, 96, somewhere around there, Bill Clinton let our guidance technology for our ICBM missiles go to China. I mean, you know, things like this that are very devastating. Now, today, we sold 20% of our uranium. I mean, come on. For what reason? Why was that? Okay. And why all of a sudden does someone appoint this guy, the Deputy Attorney General, you know, what's his name? I forget his name even.
Rod Rosenstein.
Yeah. Rosenstein, yeah. And what does he do? As soon as he gets in there, he appoints a special counsel. Who is it? It's Bob Mueller. Roll the tape backwards, okay? Bob Mueller is the FBI director, right? Rosenstein is the U.S. Attorney in Baltimore, prosecuting people involved in this case, right?
You think it's all woven together, almost a semi-conspiracy to support...
You know, I lay at night and I thought, you know, first off, why would they appoint Rosenstein, someone who was basically put in there by the Democrats, Barbara Mikulski? You know, put this guy. Now you're going to name this guy the Deputy Attorney General when the Attorney General has recused himself from this huge forest fire that's burning up his real estate, and you're going to put some guy in there that has no, you know, you don't have to put your brother in there like Kennedy did, but put somebody in there that agrees with the policies you're trying to put together. And then Rosenstein throws his hand grenade at you by naming this counsel, which was BS, and putting Mueller, who has a conflict of interest 20 miles wide, in as the job. And then later on we find out, you know, Mueller and all these people are sort of, I don't know if it's a conspiracy, but it sure smells like one. And we've got all these major crime things bubbling, all of which were 20 times worse than Watergate, you know, and nothing seems to be happening. The Attorney General is either in a coma or I don't know what his problem is, but I mean, just the unmaskings of names alone is a major scandal. What's going on there? Now we've got the Intelligence Committee in the House playing, you know, goody-goody two-shoes with this guy that runs GPS, you know, the intelligence. Oh, why are we doing that with him? I mean, why is he setting the rules?
James,
the whole thing is nuts.
It's one question after another.
Yeah.
But you've laid it out very well. Come back soon, okay? Because I want more on this.